everyone, my name is Kaikun6 and I'm here to do a shopping haul. I was gonna say that I was gonna do originally a Shabby Tree Boutique type of video, but I have been wearing some of the clothes like these past few days, so they're kind of like in the wash right now, and so I'm gonna see if I could like take them out of the dryer, this and that, and then hopefully have them displayed somewhere, because I still need to go get my clothing rack in the garage so that way I can just show y'all the whole thing from my closet where I have some Shabby Tree Boutique items in there. But yeah, anyway, I have a lot to show you for the shopping haul. Like, well, there's like mainly like few things here and there, but some of it was like from Hobby Lobby, I think Dollar Tree, maybe Walmart for sure, but mainly a lot of Dollar Tree stuff. So there's gonna be so much in this video, so go ahead and get yourself something to drink like I do right here. Get a snack or something, because who knows if this is gonna be a long video if I don't keep rambling on. But yeah, so let's get started. And there's some things that did not fit in the Lego box because it was already full, so I'm just gonna show you guys stuff that it did not fit in there. So yeah, I went to go shopping with my mother-in-law also this past week, and then I went to go shopping with my husband because we were looking for something at Dollar Tree. I think, I'm not sure, but it was because this past weekend I went to a baby shower for one of my nieces on Blake's side of the family, and so we went to go celebrate that. This upcoming weekend is going to be for our great niece birthday party, so it's gonna be really fun. But yeah, so we were trying to look for some stuff, and then we were looking for, I think, like gift bags, and then next thing you know, we were coming across all these things at Dollar Tree. So yeah, and I had bought this before, and it's these correctional tapes by like the brand Bic. I am running low on like the ones I have already bought from Walmart, like maybe a month or so ago, because like I do write a lot and stuff, and I think I was down to like 2 of those correctional tapes from Walmart, and so I decided like, well, they're already here at Dollar Tree, so I'm gonna go grab them. And so I ended up grabbing 2 of them, and they're pretty good. I've already tried them in the past. They're really good. I think I even posted up a review on it on one of my social media accounts, which I just should remember at this point. And then the next item I will show you, this is kind of like new to me because I did not know it had some of these, and this was from the Crafter Square from Dollar Tree. Are like these 8-piece assorted wood shapes, and they're like in these like rounded floral type of shape, but you could actually use them for like rounded stars also, which that's going to be my idea to use with these, was stars. Or if not, I was going to use 4 of them for stars. The other one would be like, I'll just paint like a little circle in the middle and paint the little petals around it so it looked like a flower. I'm not sure, but they're really cute. I just saw them and I was like, I want to do something with that, and so that's what I did. I grabbed them. And then this one was from like from the garden section at Walmart. Not Walmart, Dollar Tree, sorry. And I thought this was really cute. I was worried that it was going to break, but then I realized it's plastic. And what it is a watering stake. I got plenty of these, and I know I had to dig around in some of the boxes I have around here, because like I do have some outdoor specific stuff for crafting, and I was going to just display them outside. And usually right now it's a good time for me to do that, since it has been like very dark. It has been getting a lot of rain lately. I even woke up to a storm this morning, so that's why I kind of look a little bit, you know, tired and stuff like that. So hopefully I'll be able to take a nap and maybe feel myself better. But for the meantime, I'm just gonna wear myself out before I do anything else. But yeah, so this plastic stake had a mushroom shaped one, and I really liked it. They had other shapes too. I think they had like a bluebird, and I think like a red flower, I believe. I don't know, but like those are the only other 2 or 3 that I found there. And I was like, I want to go get me this. So I ended up grabbing it. And I was like, I cannot resist anything mushroom at this point, because I have been finding so many things that were mushroom related. And I'm here like, oh, I want to grab them all. But yeah. And then in the midst of it all, also while I was shopping with my husband too, I ended up talking to him about like this idea I have been like seeing all over on Facebook. And I think they're like very old videos anyway from like other social media and stuff like that. But they've been like resurfacing again in my personal Facebook stuff, where people have been taking like simple ingredients, like maybe like 4 to 5 ingredients, and turning them into bread. And I was like, I really like that, because I remember when I used to make like bread and some other stuff, I would have to do a lot of things from scratch due to like, I don't know what they add in like certain, kind of like cake mixes, bake mix, and like stuff like that. I don't know. And so I started doing a lot of things from scratch, but sometimes that takes a lot of dishes. And I saw like a lot of these videos surface where you can just do it all in one bowl, and then you just pour it into a pan and then let it bake, and then let it rest, of course, and then just put in the icing on top or whatever you want to put on there. And then you have like this beautiful loaf of bread. And a lot of it was like fruit related type of bread, and I wanted to try it out, so that's why I got this bread pan from Dollar Tree. And it seems pretty good, because I have like the brownie pan of it. I don't have the square pan, if I remember, and I have the pie pan, and I think that's it. And so I never gotten a bread pan before, and even if I did, it might have been for a craft, which I do not remember what it was. But I ended up grabbing one. Hopefully I'll try it out, because I have seen, what was it, like a 4 ingredient lemon loaf bread. I was like, that is the most easiest thing that I have ever seen in a long time, and I want to try it out, and then hopefully it comes out really good. So I'll be posting up a lot of like photos or some more information on that, hopefully on my personal Facebook. So yeah. And then I found this at Walmart, because I remember, like I said, like I was looking for writing materials and stuff like that, which like I ended up grabbing this at Dollar Tree, but I didn't want to buy no more correctional tapes, since I already got those from Dollar Tree. I ended up having to grab a few of these sheet protectors from Walmart, I only grabbed one package, but I needed a few of them in here, because I'm starting to do scrapbooking again. I started finding a lot of stuff in my closet since I have been clearing out my small room, hence why it's still a mess and all that stuff, so just ignore this part of the mess. This is like some boxes, and then that brown paper bag is full of other brown paper bags. But what's it called, like, so I've been finding a lot of stuff in my small closet in here, and so I've been taking out a lot of stuff in there where I had to organize some stuff, and I found some that needed to be like organized, and I kept thinking like, I need to do this ASAP, because if not, I won't be able to do it. But then I forgot to go buy a binder, so next time I go either thrifting, or if I'm gonna suck it up and actually go back to Walmart and buy a binder, but I had to go find me a very, very thick binder. I'm thinking about probably like more than 3 inches for sure, because I have so much that I had no idea there was a lot of scrapbooking involved, and a lot of it is like photos from my friends that they always take before Christmas break, and they always send it to me as a Christmas card, or just Christmas cards in general. And then like stuff that was between me and Blake when we first started dating, when we were long distance. So it was a lot. It's a lot. And so I felt like I needed more sheet protectors. And then once I ran out of my stash, I had to go buy me another one of this. So yeah, and it is empty right now, because I started putting it in my binder of whatever I'm writing right now. I'm in the middle of writing a story, and it's so far kind of good. It's been like in the back of my mind lately of the details that I have thought about it, and I was like, you know what, I'm gonna have to get to it. So yeah, and since this is empty, I can just throw that out, but I might keep it for the thumbnail for the video for the meantime. And so yeah, the next thing I'll show you, I was very shocked about this, because I didn't know this type of thing existed and stuff like that. This is from Dollar Tree, and what it is color-coded cutting boards. Like, they have one for raw meat, fish and seafood, fruits and vegetables, and raw poultry. And apparently it's safe and sanitary. It's an easy cleanup and soak and cut resistant. And I was like, I might try this out. I don't know. I have plenty of like wooden cutting boards and plastic ones, even though I don't use that plastic one that much, because it's from Cutco. And my husband got that from when he used to work for Cutco with his brother. And a lot of the time whenever I'm cutting stuff on there, of course, I'm always worried about the plastic stuff that gets stuck into my knives. So I started using that less. I've been using like a lot of glass cutting boards also. And then of course, nobody likes the noise when you're like cutting from metal, and like from a metal knife to, you know, glass cutting boards. So I ended up using back to a wooden one. So I started buying a lot of wooden ones, and of course that's always a hassle to clean up. And so most of the time I'm always chopping up something. It could be just from anything. And just recently I started doing like 4 things in my kitchen, and it required a lot of cutting and stuff like that. And so I thought, well, I don't want to bust out my heavy wooden cum boards anymore unless I have like a permanent surface area for them. But most of the time they're just in my cabinets for storage. And so I thought maybe I could find this and start using it, and then like by the time I'm done I can just dispose of them. And I'm not sure if they're like biodegradable friendly or anything like that. I haven't seen it on here, but I just know that with like how tough this is, and like since you could like reuse it over and over again, I'm guessing. Well, it is soak and cut resistant, so I have a feeling like all I need to do is just clean it up and then use it over and over again until like it's no longer usable anymore. So I'm gonna try it out. So let's see what happens. So let me put this behind you guys because I am running out of space down here. I don't know why, unless I'm gonna move my cup on the floor, which I think I might. So give me a minute. I'm gonna go drink this. Excuse me. And then I'm gonna start eating some other stuff too around me. Sorry. So the next 2 items are from, I think they're from Hobby Lobby. My husband saw this idea from his mom. Did this busted up canvas idea, and I know people have done it again in the past, but it resurfaced again as like a popular item to do, especially for like the upcoming holidays, and it was especially for Christmas for sure. So my husband wanted to do one of a Gundam one, and so he bought these 2 types of canvases, and one of which is like for $6.99, and is this thin one for 5 packs. So I don't know if you guys can see it, but it's this one right here. For it was $6.99, and then like our local Hobby Lobby, which is not really local, it's like 30 plus miles away from us. They were doing a sale where some of these canvases were like, I think 30 to 40% off, or like if it had a certain tag on them, that's the price. And I think the price was $6.99, but I think at the time my husband had it for like 30% off or something. So whatever $7 is from like 30% off, that's how much he paid. And I think it was just for that one, because for sure, excuse me, he paid this one for $3.99. It was a 9x12 canvas, and I don't know if you guys can see, you could actually see yourself in the camera, so that's really funny. But yeah, it's $3.99, and it's like pretty good quality canvas and stuff like that. I even recently, when I went to go shopping with my mother-in-law for like gifts for upcoming like the baby shower, which was this past weekend, and then for like a birthday party that's coming up, we were looking around in Ross, and she found some stuff that she wanted to give to her grandbaby. And so I ended up finding like a canvas material like this at Ross, and I think she got like a pack of like 10 of them, I think, for $12.99. No, that was like the bigger one, I think. But there was like a one that had I think it was a 9x12. It was a pack of 10, and it was like that thick, you know. And it was like $12.99. My mother-in-law was just like, I think I should go back and get it. And I don't know if she ever did, but yeah, that's what happened. And it was pretty cool, honestly, because she ended up buying one that had like 3 packs of each. And I think it was like an 8x8 or a 10x10, I don't remember, but like I remember it was really, really tiny, the thing. So I just decided, you know what, maybe she'll want it. And I just remember she immediately added in her arms and was just like, I'm taking it with me. So yeah, excuse me guys, I am trying to make room behind you now, because now I could like show you guys the stuff that, oh actually not yet, I found some other stuff behind you guys that didn't fit in this Lego classic box. So let me move this classic box out of the way for the meantime, and to show you guys the last remaining items that didn't fit in my Lego classic box. So, and these are going to go into my bathroom immediately, because we are still trying to organize that medicine cabinet in our bathroom. It has been such a disaster, you guys. It really has. We thought that we were going to get that done, and apparently we haven't gotten it done. But yeah, so I'll show you guys that in a minute. I just found these 3 bottles, and of course, as you know, I love Prime, the Prime energy drink, of course. And these are like the newest flavors apparently. I know there's another one that came out that was by what was it, Future Freeze or something like that. I haven't found that one yet, but I did know that these 3 other flavors existed for like a couple of weeks now, and my local Walmart just started stocking them. And then I remember my husband, he and I, we were checking out. We were trying to find I think like a little bit of groceries or something like that we needed to stock up for the week, and he found these three bottles, and he's like, we're taking them. And I was like, okay, cool. So, and I could give you a review for these ones, because like usually whenever I try to buy any new Prime products, especially some that are like new to me, and then like surprisingly they show up into like any other store that I do shop at, like I just like to give reviews on it. So yeah, so the first one is orange, and I did drink this like a few days ago with my husband, and he and I kind of had the same scores for this one, but I'll just tell you mine, since like most of it he'll agree. This one was the most disappointing one, I want to say, because as soon as you open it, it does smell like orange. It really does. And the flavor, it was nothing but like, of course this is like has like coconut water and this and that. That's all I tasted. Not even the aftertaste for this. Usually I'll let it like sit in my mouth for a little bit, and then like see if there's any other like notes to it or stuff. No orange whatsoever. It's all in the scent. That's it. So, but still, this was really good, but I was still disappointed that it did not have orange in there. So I am giving this one a 6 out of 10 for sure. So the next flavor, my husband really loved. He really did, and I felt like, oh, I know he'll like this one because it tastes like tropical punch, this and that. So we ended up finding Red Chill, and I really like this one too, but my husband was the one that just like, oh, I really love this one, I need to go get more of this. And I just said, sure, that's fine. And so next time we go to Walmart, hopefully this upcoming weekend, to go get groceries again, we're going to grab more of the Red Chill. And yeah, all I can say is it literally smells like tropical punch. Like it just smells so good. I smell all the fruit notes on this. Even the coconut water was very pleasant in this one. And so once I got to drink it both warm, or room temperature, I should say, room temperature, and when I had it with like in the fridge for a little bit, even with a little bit of ice and stuff like that, I think like that intensified the flavor so much more. We even tried it with the orange, but it was still disappointing nonetheless for it. So I'm just like, it's still good, but they need to put more orange anecdotes or whatever you want to call it. Like, just, I want this to actually taste like orange and coconut water. Okay. just to like tell you guys at the team at Prime, if you guys are watching this video or not. But yeah, my husband really liked this one, and for me, I am going to give this an 8.5 out of 10. I do like tropical punch, but most of the time I'm just like, oh, I just really like it because it just tastes really fruity and this and that, but it had like a big punch of a flavor, and I really liked it. My husband has always loved tropical punch, so to him this was like a 9.5 out of 10 for him. So yeah. And so the next one, which is Blue Chill. This one was very surprisingly good. Like, I don't know why, but I have been more tuned to the color blue also, and I just love how it looks and stuff like that. But also like blue flavored drinks, which is like so weird to say. Mainly like, I know it doesn't exist, but blue raspberry for some reason is really good. And then like I have been trying out some like blue colored drinks also recently, that it's been a while since I've had any since I was a kid. And so I felt like now that I have like adult money, I can just have that whenever I want. And so whenever I looked at this one, I was just like, this is perfect. I really like it. This one for sure, I'm giving this one a 9.8 out of 10 because I really, really love the flavor for this one. I have always loved it, and I like anything that has to do with like blue drinks or something like that. So it's really, really good. And my husband really liked it too. He had like the same opinion as like I did with the Red Chill. Like, it's really good, but will I gravitate towards that one more? No, I would rather just stick to Red Chill, and you can stick with Blue Chill. And I was like, that's fine by me. I really like this one anyway. And so yeah, 9.8 out of 10. It's still not beating Glowberry for me. I'm sorry. Like, I haven't found anything that could beat Glowberry, and so far my grocery stores are very scarce when it comes to having Glowberry. So probably I had to go outside the county for a little bit to see if I could find Glowberry. So yeah. But anyway, that's pretty much it. And next things I will show you are these rotating bath organizers. These ones I was so shocked about because like I didn't know if they were going to fit in my medicine cabinet. I don't know if they were going to be like perfectly good displayed in my bathroom medicine cabinet, this and that. So my husband ended up buying one, which I failed to show in one of the previous shopping haul videos. He did bought one and it cost $5, just like I'm going to show you guys in a bit. And he tried it out, he loved it, and he said like, I wish we had a his and hers type of thing for the medicine cabinet where one side will be yours, one side will be mine, and then that way all of our stuff has to be separate so we don't have to like confuse with our stuff one another. And I said I agree with that one, and so I told myself, you know what, I'm gonna go find me more of these bath organizers, which I did, and it's all 3 of them right here. So I ended up finding 3 more, and so that way I can display 2 inside the little cabinet part of the medicine cabinet and then 2 in the bottom shelf of it that I have. And so yeah, so it's like a Lazy Susan turntable, whatever you want to call it. It is called a rotating bath organizer. It is $5, so there's the tag for that one. And like I said, I bought 3 of them already, and I love it so far because it carries like my deodorant in one slot, and it has like lotions and perfumes in the other slots, and even one of them has like my husband's stuff in there. And so I felt like I liked the idea of the his and hers thing, so I decided, you know what, if I find 3 of them, I'm just gonna go put it in the bathroom, and I will once I'm done with this video, so that way I'll be able to get everything organized in there. So yeah, that's basically much it. You know what, I'm gonna move you over here instead because I will need the room for my Lego Classic box. So yeah, so now we're gonna go open up whatever is in here. I honestly do not remember what was in here. I remember just stocking stuff in there, and that was it. So yeah, so the first thing I will show you that's in here, which it's already been opened, and I am currently using it for my bedroom door, because I am getting tired of like how, because of the humidity does affect this house often, where it's like, it sounds like there's so much noise going on up until the point where there is no noise at all. And it's, my husband's always telling me like, oh, it's because we just barely moved into the house, so it's trying to get it settled. And I'm here like, no, it's the humidity. We've been here for so many years, so it should have been settled a long time ago. It's just how weather is over here in Texas. So yeah, I ended up getting a door stopper. And because of the humidity, of course, it makes wood expand or it shrinks over time. And so there was a point where it was so extremely cold. And I remember I cleaned up a lot of the space that was under the bedroom door, that it stopped like wanting to stay still. Like, I don't know why, but like every single time, whenever I try to open the door and I try to leave it open, it just wants to close immediately. And so I felt like I am done with that. I really am. And I do not want to put like my own disgusting hair and dust bunnies under there just to keep it, you know, like from closing and stuff like that. So I decided to get a door stopper. My husband wanted to get like the different size one where it had, 2 small ones, and I said no, I think this one would be the perfect size. And it is, it didn't affect like the, what you call it, like me stepping on it or anything like that, because the way I have it's like wedged under the door is like there's no possible way anybody can just step on it. So yeah, so it's really good. If you guys are interested in a door stopper, you should. I found this one in the hardware section of Dollar Tree. So yeah, so it is pretty good. The next thing I will show you, this one I was very surprised about. Sadly, it is not dishwasher safe, as it says on the box, but I am planning on getting more. I just want to try these out so badly just to see if they're like any good. And what they are is a 4-count tumbler straw. And it looks like it comes with 3 clear ones and 1 black one. But yeah, I was so surprised that like one of my local Dollar Trees has this, and I love it. So yeah, so there you go. That's where it says not dishwasher safe. There's a tag for it. And right now there's that time of the year where everybody's been trying to like, you know, do their goals, kind of like, you know, go to the gym, stay hydrated. They want to declutter stuff, which I have been trying to do every single day. I still have a huge stack of papers that I need to shred, and hopefully my shredder don't overheat like it did last time and then just decide to quit on me. So I'm going to see if it still works, which I think it is, it just overheated. But if it gets to the point where for some reason like it just broke or just doesn't want to work anymore, I'm just gonna get me another shredder. So yeah, and I've had that thing since Aldi's had a paper shredder in their thing. So I think it was like back in 2019 or 2018, I don't remember. It was early on that I ended up buying this one, so I'm surprised it even survived this long. So yeah, anyway, so I wanted to try these out. Hopefully they're really good, because like I have been wanting to drink more water, which I do. But, and I do have like a straw and everything with this cup that I have been showing you guys before. But this straw belongs to a Keroppi cup that I have shown you guys in a shopping haul video recently. And so I felt like I want to try some different type of straws. And what I've noticed is like 2 of them are clear. This one looks a little bit opaque and it's black. I don't know if it can pick up on the camera or not. Maybe they all look clear to you, but this one to me really looks opaque and all that stuff. But yeah, I'm willing to try it out. I'm gonna go see if my husband likes it, because it says it fits a 40-ounce tumbler, and he has a Stanley Cup from his job. And for me, I feel like this is sort of like maybe a 16 ounce cup or something. All I know is you can find this one, if they still have it, it's either in one of the sister stores for like TJ Maxx, Home Goods, any of that stuff. So yeah. The next thing I will show you are these flip-flops that I have found at Dollar Tree, which I know a lot of people don't like the quality of flip-flops at Dollar Tree, but I was willing to test them out because it's already getting to the time of the year again where I'm always looking for some ways how to be more comfortable whenever I'm out shopping. And it's going to get to the point where it's going to get so warm, I don't want to wear my sneakers wherever I go. So I'd rather just wear flip-flops or just sandals, this and that. And so I have like this trusty pair of like blue sandals that I have gotten from Walmart. Like, I don't know, it's already probably a couple years old now. And it has been through the ringer for a lot of stuff, but yet it's still surviving. And so I felt like maybe I should have found some at Walmart. Lo and behold, they don't have sandals there yet. If they do, it's like one of those it's not a thong sandal, you know what I mean, like these ones like from Dollar Tree. And of course these are cherry printed, and I remember telling myself that I might not feel comfortable after wearing after all, because like I have been getting like really weird callus on my feet from basically any type of shoe I've been wearing, including a sandal. But I'm gonna see, I'm gonna try them out. If they feel comfortable enough, like I'll probably recommend it and stuff like that. I got it in the size medium, which is like 7 or 8, because usually that's my universal shoe size. But sometimes the way that some of the sizing guides they have from all over brands, usually like most of the time I'm like an 8, 8.5. Sometimes sneakers I had to go up to like a 9.5, and I do not know why. It's really weird. So what I have been doing in the stores lately was just comparing like the bottom soles of my feet to my current shoes. Hopefully that will fit, and it has. And that's how I found out about these ones. And so I felt like, you know what, I'm going to try them out and see how good they are. And they're only $1.25, so who knows if they're pretty that good. So I'll probably try them out sometime soon. Probably once it starts actually like all this rainy weather goes away and stuff like that. So yeah. So yeah, there were some other prints for it, and some of them were kind of like not really like eye-catching. And so lately I have been finding a lot of like cherry printed stuff, and I love cherry printed stuff, so I decided I'm gonna go grab that. So yeah, the next thing I will show you is also from Dollar Tree, and I was surprised that my husband even wanted to get this. I guess he really wanted to celebrate Easter this year, and all I need to do is just find the string lights that match with these. But it's a Peeps tablecloth, and it's $3. It's so cute, you guys. I have always liked the blue bunny, because I told you guys like blue is my favorite color, so that's always been my favorite. And just recently I saw another crafter bought those wooden bunnies from Hobby Lobby, and she got to like do the rustic method on there and stuff. But when I saw her put that light blue paint on that wooden bunny, which she said that she bought it for $1.99 at Hobby Lobby, but she says that once you get to the point where Easter is like either like 40% off, or how much the percentage of discount would be before Easter shows up, maybe you guys can do the craft. And I remember she did all 6 bunnies, and I was just like, I want to do that, but I think I'm only going to do the blue one. I don't know. I still need to talk about it with my husband. But yeah, But this year he wanted to celebrate Easter, so I was just surprised. I was like, okay, well, we could put this on a tablecloth once Easter rolls around, or on all that stuff. So yeah. The next thing I will show you, this one was also from the crafting section from Dollar Tree. I forgot what people started doing with these, but then I remember some did some, I think it was like kind of like shooting stars. They did like maybe like a wind chime or something like that. I don't know. I just thought it was really cute. I saw these 3-piece unfinished wood surfaces, and it's the shape of a star. So it's like 3 different sizes. So there's this big one right here, there's this medium-sized one, and there's like a small one right here. So I was like, oh, that's I told my mother-in-law when we were shopping around, I was like, these look new. I need to like go do something with them. And she said, what are you gonna do with it? I was like, I'm not sure. Last year, whenever I did like anything stars related, it always turned into like a 4th of July theme. And so maybe I'll do that this year. Maybe I could put it in some sort of like wind chime type of thing. Maybe I'll like drill some holes on top of the stars, or find a way how to. And then maybe the top and the bottom ones, maybe, so that way it would be like a dangling wind chime type of thing. I don't know, it would be really cute. So yeah. Oh yeah, this one is surprising. Do I have all of them in here? Yeah, I do. Okay, so this year my husband wants to do gardening for some reason. I told him like, oh, now you have the interest of gardening, and I felt like I have always bought the stuff for gardening, and we always start something, but it's just nature takes its course telling us, nope, this is not your year to garden. Or my cat Cletus just refuses for me to have anything out there without him playing with it and then destroying it. So yeah, so I was just, I gotta teach that cat not to do that no more, because it's getting to the point where I get mad where he destroys all my potted plants and then they all die because of this cat. So yeah, so yeah, he wants to do gardening again. So we ended up buying these 4-pack of seeds for $1.25 at Dollar Tree, and he got like this cayenne pepper one, and there's the Swiss chard, which is like the rainbow colored one. I have eaten Swiss chards before. I love them so much. There was a recipe I wanted to try. It had that and maybe rhubarb, and it was like a type of pie. And I think I remembered seeing like a lot of people comment on one of those videos on YouTube saying that they made theirs and it's really, really good. It's spot on the recipe on good. So yeah. Then we have serrano chilies, and then cantaloupe, and I was surprised about that. I was like, why cantaloupe? And he says that he's seen the prices for the cantaloupe at our local grocery stores, and they were going up in price. And he said that he's not going to be paying for that much for one like small cantaloupe, so he thought maybe growing some this year will help. But if not, we'll probably just do like a fruit tray and do something like that. So yeah. What's next? Oh, next thing I will show you, like, I know my mother-in-law means well when it comes to finding these type of things, but I'm like, I'm gonna go improvise on this one, because I have been looking for like not a Sweeties box, but like conversation hearts in a box. And so she found this one at Hobby Lobby when we were in shopping, and so like, okay, now I gotta go cut out the heart in this one, even though I do like the colors on this one a lot more. I felt like the red and the pink and the whites would be really cute, but for some reason the blue one actually just stood out to me. So now what I'm gonna do is, of course, empty out the conversation hearts. I'm gonna go cut out a heart in the front and then turn this into a hanging ornament. So that's what a lot of people have been doing on Facebook for crafts, and so I'm like, I'm gonna go do that. And this one, yeah, $1.29. So yeah, so I felt like, okay, well, I'm gonna go eat these conversation hearts, which that's gonna take me a while to do, and then make a craft out of that one. So yeah. The next thing I'll show you is also from Hobby Lobby. I was surprised that I even found this one, because I saw one of my favorite crafters on Facebook actually like did this craft with like, I think, wooden Valentine's Day signs, and I think I might do that if I find these signs, or if not, I have a different type of craft I want to do with these. And what they are is a 75-foot wedding pearls from the His and Hers studio, and it was $7.99. I think I did ended up paying full price on this one, because rarely any wedding stuff gets on sale from Hobby Lobby. So yeah, and it's these string of pearls. I have seen people get like the bigger part of the pearls, and I have seen people actually craft with them, and I thought, oh, maybe these ones would be even better. I'm not sure, but I have seen them and I was like, you know what, I am gonna give it a try. I really like how they look and stuff. And plus, I have been finding a lot of crafts that actually require wedding pearls, so I'm just like, I gotta go do that. So hopefully in a future video I'll be able to do that. And what else am I gonna show you in here? There's like a bunch of stuff in here. I forgot I even had any of this. So yeah, so the next thing I'll show you is a photo cube. And yeah, my husband wanted to do this cute photo idea for my mom, I guess, for her birthday or for Mother's Day, that we want to print out some photos, put some in there, and then just give it to my mom. And it'll be like photos from like me and Blake, and then probably from other family, this and that, and so that way it will look cute. So we will see. So hopefully that will come out really cute. I think I mentioned this before, but like one of the string lights that I have in my bathroom has completely just stopped working. And I remember I was trying to mess around with it. Maybe it was like a short circuit, or maybe I accidentally bent the wire a little bit. No, it did not want to do that. So I decided, you know what, the heck with it, I am going to replace these string of lights. So I ended up finding these, and they're like B-shaped ones, and they're $1.25, of course. There's the tag for that one, or the barcode. And I decided I'm gonna go put these into my string of lights in the bathroom, so that way I could still have like lighted up areas in the bathroom in case I had to go, you know, do my business in the night or whatever. And then eventually my mother-in-law found the actual fairy lights that I needed for the lights, and I just said, you know what, I'm going to use both of them, because the one that I have right now in my bathroom that still kind of works, like, it's so kind of finicky, so if you kind of move it a little bit, it just doesn't want to work. And most of the time I get fed up with it, like trying to maneuver it for a few minutes just to get it to work. So I decided, you know what, I'm gonna throw away those lights too. I'm gonna get rid of them, and then I'll just replace them with these two string of lights. Whether they're alike or not, I do not care, as long as they work. And so I'm gonna be doing that. So yeah, next thing I will show you was, I think, something I remember talking to my husband about, because I wanted to start doing that because he's having like really bad asthma issues and stuff like that. And I know it's because like sometimes the house gets really dusty, this and that. And so I ended up buying this duster kit from Dollar Tree, and it's a 3-piece set. And apparently the little duster part right here is like removable. It says it picks up hair and dirt, which is pretty good because we have really long hair. And so yeah, you can find this one in the laundry section of Dollar Tree and this and that. I'm gonna give this a try, and I think I remember reading it. It's yeah, it can attach to a broom handle, which I do not have right now. I don't remember if I don't see it on here, but I honestly thought that like you could actually throw this one into the washing machine. Oh no, they're disposable dusters, never mind. But once I get done with it, I'm just gonna throw it away and this and that. But like, I have some duster pads that are like reusable and this and that, and plus I have like some old fuzzy socks that I don't really use right now, and I could use that one to use them as duster pads, so that way I can just collect dust and all that. And so yeah, I want to see if it's pretty good. When I first opened the other box, I was like surprised what it had in there. So it's like, it has this piece which you fold it up, which I was kind of like, okay, so it folds up, this and that, so you can basically kind of like move it however you want with the button right here in the front, so you can put it whatever angle you want. So it's like that. And then there's like the two duster pads inside here. So I was just like, I really like that one, so I cannot wait to try them out and see how it goes. And so yeah, so I told my husband I've been wanting a duster, because we're getting to that point of the year where spiders like to stay habitated in our homes, and sometimes they don't even want to stay in their place. They just want to go land near our faces, and we're like, no, that's not gonna happen. We let you guys live in our home for a little bit just because of all these mosquitoes, flies, gnats, everything, and then all of a sudden you just want to land in our face. You just lost your privileges, buddy. So that's our rule there. So yeah, the next thing I will show you, I was so surprised I found this again, because now in some certain locations for Dollar Tree do not sell these no more, and if they do, they get sold out real quick. And what it is, I have shown you guys before, I just have it somewhere displayed above you guys. But it's this black cherry cane sugar soda. And no, I don't drink these often because I know the sugar content in here, I think if I remember, it's like it says 45 grams, but then they have the added grams. So basically, it is like 88 grams of sugar, and I do not drink this all in one sitting, honestly. I have been like taking like a bunch of ice, putting like maybe that much in the cup, and then that will be it for the day. So that way, but I only do that for like during the weekends. So basically, one bottle of this could probably last me for like 2 weekends long. So yeah. So I told my husband, like, I want to go buy me more of these and then just start stocking up whenever I can. But I wanted to buy just one of them for the meantime, since when I saw like how much of contents of sugar they have in this one, I was just like, yeah, I think I'm just going to take me 2 weekends to drink all this. So what I'm going to do is drink part of it for one day, and then another weekend I'll drink the other part, and then grab another bottle whenever I see fit. So yeah. So yeah, I was very concerned about the high content of sugar on there, because like I know I drink Coke and all that stuff, but like I don't drink that much of Coke for me to like just ingest that many grams of sugar in there. Like I always balance it out with so much water and some other stuff. So it was just like, oh yeah, that's not gonna happen with me. But yeah. And so yeah, the last 2 items I am gonna show you guys, they are from Walmart, and one of which is like one of my favorite things to wear now, because I have the tank top for this one, or like for this particular item, and then now I think I found the actual muumuu for this one, and it took me forever to find it. I'm still looking for the shorts, you guys, from this print, which is like these like light blue cherry, well, red cherry print ones, and there's the brand from Joy Spun. They have the 2 to 3X size on there. But yeah, it is so cute, you guys. I really love this one. I feel like this was my favorite print for the year, and they came perfectly during what was it, like for winter, because all I want to do is just stay home and just wear muumuus all day, even though right now I'm wearing a pajama shirt and stuff like that. But I'm just like, I just want to be comfortable. And so yeah. Now the last item I'm going to show you, I was kind of like not keen on getting this, even though I do like the shape of the certain butterfly print that was on here. But nonetheless, it is the color blue. I was just like, you know what, maybe it'll grow on me, and maybe I could find some sort of shirt that could match with it. And so I ended up getting these leggings from No Boundaries, and it's like it says 2X to 1X, which is so weird, because I was like, I am definitely, sometimes I'll be a 3X for this brand, or sometimes a 2X. But yeah, so it looks like this. Like, the print is pretty, right? It's really pretty. So yeah, I remember, I forgot how much each of these items cost, honestly, because as soon as I got them inside the house, I decided I'm going to go wash them and then wait for them to dry, and I could just put it in my Lego box, so that way I can just wear it whenever I can. So yeah. That's basically much it that I'm going to show you guys. I don't come bearing gifts this week. At least I do not remember if I have any. No, because like I remember I was trying to clear out some stuff that was in here, and I decided, you know what, I am going to get some stuff started so that way I can clean up, and then hopefully things will look a little bit better in this room, because I also found some other stuff that I want to do to craft, and I ended up finding these again, which are like the St. Patrick's Day clover lights, and I ended up putting it into my clover wreath that I've made probably now over a year ago now. And so now I'm like, okay, I need to go actually craft again, and which I will, but mainly I need to like do some other things too. Let me see. I think there was something else I had to show you guys, like, so give me a minute to look around for a little bit while I organize too. And yeah, okay, I remember now. But yeah, well, I do kind of come bearing with gifts, because they were from the baby shower that I went to this past weekend, and then something new that I wanted to show you guys. So my sister-in-law gave these to us, because apparently her sister-in-law, she was like, oh, like, I got these things from, like, Bath and Body Works, and she had them ordered, and she went to go order 7 of them, and I guess she wanted to give them away for gifts to anybody that showed to the baby shower, or if not, it was something that my sister-in-law wanted to do. So, yeah, we ended up getting these 2 scents, laundry day, and I think, what was it, sun-drenched linen. To me, they were the both 2 smelly ones out of the 7 she had. I didn't remember what the other ones were, but all I remember was those 2 smelled the best. So yeah. And then I ended up playing this game where we were looking poo in a diaper. It was just really cute. And of course I lost. I only had 3 right for these ones. And then apparently Maya, which is one of my great niece on Blake's side of the family, said she made this, and I thought this was really cute. I have the other pens that they have made in the past, so I told them we haven't used them yet, and she and my sister-in-law did say that, you know, they're probably not as good for ink, but I just said it doesn't matter, it's really cute. And plus, like, a lot of them are kind of like sturdy, so I could always just find the refillable inks and just put them in there, so I could just reuse them over and over again. And yeah, we also got like treats and stuff like that from the baby shower, some of which we already ate. Some were like just small little pieces of candy that came in this type of box. One said, like this one, it said "Oh baby," and another one, it was like a pink box that said "Baby Girl" on there. I'm giving that one to my mother-in-law because that's what she requested. She said she wanted to keep something for a keepsake and this and that. And so yeah, and that's basically much it, other than what I'm going to show you guys in here, which is so really weird because like for some reason, like, we didn't want to eat at the baby shower, even though they had like really good food and stuff like that. But for some reason, like, my stomach wasn't acting that well, and so did my husband's also. He said he had trouble even like eating for some reason, and so he decided, you know what, we're gonna go stop by to eat probably afterward. Maybe that would actually help us with our stomach or this and that. And I said, oh my god, they smell so good. They're like seeping through the can. But yeah, he just said like something about like, let's go try something new. So we ended up trying this new place. I really don't want to dox them or anything because I don't know, I'll probably like just show the name of the place. But here's their business card, and it's a cheesesteak house, and they're pretty new. I don't know how new, but I remember whenever I stopped by in that whenever I passed by that type of area, I always looked at like maybe there's some new restaurants this time, this and that, and a lot of it was like really good food. Sometimes like, oh, we're gonna try that place, and somehow they closed. But this one has been going like literally more than 2 years, I guess. And so I decided I'm gonna go try it out. And so yeah, they have like the business card. We ended up grabbing some menus and stuff like that, so it was really good. My husband got the shrimp cheesesteak, which was this right here, and I ended up getting like a cheesy cheesesteak, which I'm trying to see if I can find it on here. Yeah, I ended up getting the cheesy cheesesteak, and honestly, it's really good. They have some other stuff too. They have got burgers, they got sandwiches, they have a kids menu, salads, wings, and a bunch of sides and all that. So yeah, they have some really good stuff on this menu, you guys. If you're in the Rockwall area or Rowlett area and you want to try something new, at least what me and my husband have been wanting to do, try out that place. That Philly cheesesteak is really good. Their fries are amazing. I did not know what that seasoning was until Blake pointed out as soon as we started eating it in the same parking lot as in that area. And he said it was like salt and maybe lemon pepper fries. And then their queso is really good. Like, for me, it was a little bit on the salty side because like I haven't had like salty anything in a while, so kind of like my taste buds really was like, oh, that is very salty, you need to drink a lot of water for this one and that. And luckily we had Dutch Bros, so the balance of that sweet coffee that we had with these fries and stuff, it was really good. So yeah, we ended up taking some leftovers home because it was like you get an option of an 8-inch or a 12-inch, and of course we went with the 12-inch. Yeah, it was a lot bigger than we thought. We only ate like half of that sandwich and we took it home, and it was like a fully loaded sub basically. And so yeah, it's worth the money for it, because I remembered my husband and I, we just got the fries and the sandwiches, and it cost like $35. So yeah, so anyway, that's basically much it. I am going to clean up. I'm going to start taking all of these items and put it in a thumbnail, and then I'm going to sort everything out and then continue with laundry, because while I was trying to do the video, I was trying to basically pay attention to the dryer in the background, because I want to know if I can get it done, because yesterday I did not do any laundry. I forgot about it, and so I'm going to do laundry today. I want to do all the blankets today. I just want to basically start off this week like with clean clothes, a clean bed sheet, everything, so that way I'll have like a very wonderful week, because with all this rain and everything, like, it just makes me lazy. I just don't want to do nothing. I just want to stay home, like drink hot chocolate all day or coffee, or if not, just water or whatever. And then just stay in bed all day. Basically, I just want to relax and just do nothing. But like after hearing like how often this rain is gonna go, it's gonna be on and off. I'm like, well, I can do some stuff while it's off, and then I could just relax when it's on. I don't know. I'm just trying to enjoy myself, you know, trying to leisure for a lot of stuff. So yeah. So anyway, I'm gonna go, you guys. So hopefully you guys have a lovely day and a lovely week, and I'll see you guys next week. So bye everyone.